it was Drew and the ref, and he walks up to the ref and he points like at the stripes that he's wearing, and he's like, Did you earn those stripes? I think you must have stole those." And so the guy's flipping out now. Tibbs comes in. Tibbs has him. Tibbs picks him up. No, Tibbs, I know. He picks him up. He's got him against the wall. He's like, calm down, calm down. And Drew's like out there. We don't know where Drew went. And so we think that everything's settled, but apparently Drew was sitting on the couch, and then the guy came out after he got his stuff, and went after Drew, and then I think there was punches thrown, and then Tibbs had to get involved again. I think there was some death threats. Got crazy. Got real crazy. No, my team won. We won. We actually beat Drew's team. He was really mad. Hey guys, what's going on? It's week 4, so we're gonna go over power rankings and some other things, whatever we have time for. It's been a great season so far. Of course, that's easy for me to say because my team's undefeated. But it's been good. It's the summer, so teams are kind of shorthanded a little bit. Guys are on vacation. Guys are hurt. Guys are just out, at the beach. But teams will have to fight through that. Everybody wants to know where they line up as far as power rankings go. So I've broken it down into a couple different groups. It's a little bit difficult because we have 6 teams that are 1 and 2. But I'm higher on certain teams than I am on others. But we can start at the bottom. I know who's there. The Wall Ballers are sporting the league's only winless record, so they've made that very easy on me. They're obviously at the bottom. Cap's been out with a back injury, just hurt them in more ways than one. He's missed the last 2 weeks, and those 2 weeks have not gone well. Of course, it's really raining outside. It's scary. I'm scared. It's way too early to write off any team, especially with as much talent as they have. I still have my concerns as to how Kaplan and Randall can coexist. Randall's at his best when he has the ball in his hands, and I guess you could say the same for Kaplan. They still have a premier scorer in Craig, so offense is not going to be a problem. Noah can score too, obviously, but unless that team as a whole makes a commitment defensively, then they're screwed. They're not going to win very many games. So after the bottom, there's 5 teams that all have 1 and 2 records. All of them, I guess, deserve 1 and 2 records. They're all. Every team in this league is flawed, but other teams hide their flaws a little bit better, I guess. Each of these teams have their flaws. I'm gonna just rank them how I like them, I guess. But I'd put, out of those 5 teams, Sean Kemp Presents. They're gonna be obviously, really hurt with Drew's suspension for 3 games. If there was one team that could not afford to lose ball handler, it's them. And so now Macho becomes the point guard. That could be great. Split between Appetite for Destruction and Fish Fillet. I can't put Fish Fillet above Appetite for Destruction. They just played each other and lost, right? So I put Fish Fillet right there. So they'd be 8th, yeah. Appetite for Destruction 7th, that was such a huge win for them. The league is better. League is funner, in my opinion, when Jesse's teams are winning. Although I made that point to Macaulay the other day, and he explained that the league's been fun for the last few seasons, and Jesse's team has been terrible. So maybe it doesn't make a difference, but in my opinion, I'd like Jesse to have a good team for once. Well, for another time. Jesse's the only other captain who's ever won a championship, other than me. Technically, I am the defending champion. There's nobody from Brad's portrayal left. I'm the defending champion. Me and Glumac and really it's just me and Glumac are the defending champions because Dodd's gone, Strange is gone, G-Lo isn't in the league anymore, and that's it, right? Yeah, Glumac and I are defending champions. Anyway, so like I said, 9th, Kemp Presents, 8th, Fish Fillet, 7th, Appetite for Destruction. I've got Macaulay's team 6th. I like that team. I like that team more when Aziz is there. So hopefully his little 2-week stint is over. And then Little Chow Wow, 4th, right? 8th, 7th, 9th, 8th, 7th, 6th, 5th. It's fun to see them lose. They have like a real like crash to glass from last season kind of feel going on, but I can't see that going on much longer. Are they struggling because they're small? Is it because Murphy's the only other big guy on that team? They're really the only big guy on that team. Genduso counts as a big guy, but he's not really interested in. I wouldn't say he's a great rebounder, right? I don't know. I wouldn't count him as like a. You can't rely on him to be a second big guy. But they're losing it in the second halves. Probably because they don't have a post presence. You got to be able to go to the post and get a few easy buckets every now and then, and they're not getting those. So that's the way I see that group, I guess. And on to the third group. Did you guys know that Me Hate Me was 2-1? I didn't know that. Good for them. Good for you guys. They're 2-1, and the Angry Beavers are 2-1. With their sole loss coming to my team. I should point out that Ian, is it Rubino or Rubiano? We should find out. Just like Kyle Kolb, is it Kyle Kolb or Kyle Colby? Kyle, someone should tell me these things. Otherwise, I've been mispronouncing your name for about 2 years. And that's embarrassing. So that third group, the Beavers I'd put in front of Me Hate Me. The Beavers might be the best team in the league. I know I probably put too much stock into what they did to the wall ballers. They almost put up 100 points. But maybe I should calm down because the defense wasn't really that great and Kaplan wasn't there. But the way they move, the way they score, the way they defend, it's tough. I mean, Weinstein and Burge are tough to guard, but it's made even more difficult when Ian's there setting screens and Kolb's running the point, and they're benched with a kid Damari and Matt Beaver. That's a good bench too, so they're tough. So I'd put them at third, put Me Hate Me at fourth. Are we supposed to be super impressed by Me Hate Me? I don't. Even the guys on that team, I don't think are feeling like super confident. Nestler still is trying to figure out how to play in this league in the BDraft, I think, and Jay though is Jay though, and outside of the first 5 minutes of every game, Kevin Smith is still trying to stay in shape, I guess. He gets tired. He'll admit it. But they're winning, so that's good. So that bumps us to the final group. And who would have thought? Balls Deep, who everyone besides me thought was the worst team in the league coming into the draft. And going out of the draft, obviously, after the draft. And then my team, Elite Group. My team has scored 53 points a game. That's the lowest total. Oh, wait, no. Appetite for Destruction has only scored 50. But we only allow 48. We're really good defensively. All my friggin' teams, we play defense. We can't score at all. And that's my fault, obviously, but play defense. And then balls deep. Flynn did a good job. Did a great job. That's an athletic team that just runs like crazy. You put Nate Mendez with Stat and Sam Blur and the whole Freya thing, that's working, by the way. Like, whenever they need a point, whenever they need a bucket, they go to Freya and he does that little hook shot thing and no one can guard it and goes in. It's worked out pretty well. Who do they play next week? They play the Wall Ballers. So they'll be 4-0. That's good. And we play Fish Fillet. So we might be 4-0. That'd be cool. As far as who I put first, yeah, I put my team above theirs. Yeah, we got killed in preseason, but we played the balls deep in preseason, and we got murdered, but it's preseason. It doesn't count. And I'd like the way that we would match up with them. So the final rankings go Elite Group first, 1. Balls Deep, Beavers, me hate me, and then Little Chow Wow, Jack It Up, Appetite for Destruction, Fish Fillet, Sean Kemp Presents, and then the Wall Ballers. I hope you guys are happy with this video. I don't really do anything. I don't know why you guys like this. I sit back and I watch these at the end of the day, and I say, this is boring. But you guys enjoy it. And I'd rather do this than write everything out. By the way, everyone's go check out Jesse's podcast that he does for the 505 Draft League. That league is not legit, but Jesse's coverage is super legit. That's awesome. So I'm going to link it in the YouTube video below. Make sure you go look at that. Other than that, I'll see you Thursday. Should be awesome. See you guys later. Love you. Bye.